right, welcome back to Waste Some Time with Jason Green. I am Jason Green. It is Monday, and we are here live again, and a lot to talk about. Tour Diary Mania. For those of you who watch my series, My Life on the Road, started as a kind of way to keep my channel going while touring because I didn't want to give up on YouTube, and now 100 videos or so later, it's finally picked up some steam. People are really starting to enjoy them. And what's funny is the episode that I released this morning, I was going to be the last one. I was sort of over it. I kind of felt like, who's watching this? Why do it? And to be honest with you, it turned out to be one of my favorite, if not my favorite, episodes because of the crazy things that happened. We'll talk about that in a minute. And then we got a whole new line of merch came out today. I thank all of you who've already ordered. We'll show off some of that merch for the first time. And we'll talk about whatever you guys want to talk about. All that and more right after this. Just wanna waste some time with you. Sometimes it seems too good to be true. Nobody out there can waste time without you. October. There's a chill in the air. Growing up in New York City, my father was a Yankees fan. My father was a Yankees, Giants, Rangers, Knicks fan. He didn't really watch hockey, but if he had to pick, he would pick Rangers. And so, but Knicks, Giants, and Yankees, hardcore. And there was something about going to see the Yankees. I probably saw them in the late 70s for the first time, very young, and then definitely all through the 80s. And through the 80s, struggled through a lot of bad teams. And then in the 90s, the Yankees sort of began their dynasty, 5 world champion teams, and then, going into the early 2000s. And we've been in a bit of a drought. And for those who are watching the Tour Diary series, you see how crazy I am to watch the Yankee games when on the road. And it didn't end well last year, put it like that. And this year, I'm not sure how good it is either. I'm not wearing my Yankees hat just to support the Yankees. I'm wearing it because I didn't feel like brushing, straightening, dyeing, anything with my hair today. So that is the reason for that. But I am a proud New Yorker, born and raised, and I am proud of the Yankees. It's going to be scary. I don't know how their chances in the playoffs are going to be, but I know that they'll be better than the Mets' chances, who couldn't even make the playoffs. So I won't talk about baseball too much because the average viewer doesn't care. We'll say hello to a few people, and then we'll jump into, we'll look at some of this merch, and then I'll tell you some other amazing things you couldn't live without. David Anaya was the first one here. At the end of the day, you'll be the first one to leave. Happy Monday, everyone. Ready to waste some time. David, thank you for being a channel member. Much appreciated. Skylar, hello, fellow time wasters. Bad to the bone. Larry Jones says howdy. Yo Chan. Hello, every bunny. Sharon, thank you so much for being a channel member. Hey there, Jason. It's nice to see you, Sharon. I mean, I can't actually see you, but in this world of fantasy, who knows? Sean Brown is back. Sean, we were worried about you. A lot of people in the comments and questions and the premieres of the live videos, because I've been in the comments of every live video this week or last week, been dealing with intermittent health issues. I understand that. I feel finally catching up. I hope you're feeling better, and I'm glad you're back. So that's a good thing, Sean. We were definitely worried. Rajiv Gupta. Jason, I have something to tell you. You know, this is always a sign that it's going to be important. When somebody can't just ask a question and has to tell you they have to ask you, you know that this is going to be priceless, or not. Lorraine, hi everyone. Love watching 6 tour diaries in about 3 days. I know you keep threatening to stop them, but please don't. I love them. Thank you. I can tell you that it's not a bluff with the tour diaries. It's sincere. And we're coming up on some episodes when I was going to stop tour managing. I was pretty close. There was also some band members who were going to either be let go or leave. and it didn't really know what the hell do you document. I documented kind of everything, and now I have to choose what I share. But I was done. I was over it. Every year, come November, December, we travel too hard. And it's not like when you're on a bus and you have your own space where you just go to sleep and you go city to city. I mean, we have our own rooms, but you're in each other's face, and bands are like arranged marriages. No one really, you didn't, unless it's your band, you didn't ask to be around these people. And people are human, I think, and they can get on your nerves from time to time. Also, people have different views, whether it be philosophical, political, medical, whatever it is, everybody is different. And when you're tired, and the way we travel, they throw a dart at a map, and that's where you go. It's not always convenient, but it's who's got the money. You got the money, you get the show. And so I really was kind of done. And then every time I'd get off a plane, sometimes I would be annoyed by situations, sometimes I would be annoyed by people. And I was like, I don't really want to go into my hotel room again and go, well, here we are at the True by Hilton. And I felt like everyone had seen it, and I felt like it wasn't interesting. You have to remember, when I do this, it's me and the camera. And even when I'm doing this live show, I'm talking to an inanimate object. Here I am talking. So you don't get instant gratification. You don't get instant approval. And so sometimes I feel like, who cares? And then I get messages from the nicest people. And you forget people are watching. And sometimes I slip and say something, and then you hear, I heard you said, and then it's like, oh, geez, it's all meant to be fun. I mentioned Mark McGrath of Sugar Ray. We're BFFs now. I don't know, I remember when Howard Stern started talking to famous people, he didn't want to ruin the friendship by telling anything private, but he watches the Tour Diaries and enjoys it. He's still on tour with Sugar Ray. Check them out if they come to your city. I'm seriously thinking about going on the 90s cruise to see Sugar Ray. I've never been on a 90s cruise. I think it means everyone's in their 90s. No, 90s music. I'm kind of an 80s, 90s child. I graduated high school in the 90s. So those are part of my formative years, if you will. So anyway, when the people reach out and say, we love this, then I kind of go, okay. And then I was done. And we made this decision that we would edit, that Michelle would edit these Tour Diaries, and we'd put out one every day of the week last week. And we did it. It was not easy. So Monday through Friday, Tour Diaries came out, and there were certain things that I wasn't sure I should share, but I said, F it. And we went for it. And I'm so glad that people were enjoying them, and they were getting good views. Look, at the end of the day, I do love doing this, but it's a business. This is a job. I try to make it look like it's just fun, but it's a business. And if people aren't watching, if it doesn't make dollars, it doesn't make sense, as a wise man once said. So then last night, I was like, are we going to try another week of these Tour Diaries? And I approve each one, and I watched it, and I was laughing out loud. You got to remember, these things are a year old. I don't remember everything that happened. But I was laughing out loud, and I said, this is so ridiculous. And in the episode that's available now, you can watch it right after this, we went to and I'll get to your comments and generous super chats too in just a minute. But we went to Destin, Florida, and we stop at road stops. And Stephen was really, in the last few Tour Diaries, he really appears more than usual. He was having a good time. And one of the things that keeps Stephen probably sane is he's not around us all the time. He doesn't come to sound checks. Sometimes he flies separate. And I think that sometimes that could keep your wits about you. Or who knows? Stephen's been touring as an adult, traveling probably for 40 plus years, music business, 50 years, I would say, probably more. It's crazy. And you learn how to deal with everything. So he's in it a lot. And then this is the episode where I call it Pop a Lock. We're in a van, a Sprinter, and the back won't open. And it's a mystery why no one could figure out how to get in. And the guy didn't have the keys. And it was really crazy. And we had to call 3 locksmiths, I think. and the drama outside of Bloss trying to fix it, and then Stephen, who I affectionately call the foreman, coming out with his ideas, and Johnny's commentary. We just had so much fun, and I think it's probably the best tour diary there is, and it's real. Sometimes the truth is funnier than fiction. So anyway, I'm so glad that it's out, and that I'm going to try to continue putting them out. I did record a tour diary for almost every show. I'll be honest, there was a few shows where I was pretty negative in my tone. I don't think I'll release those. And I didn't film much because there was going to be some major changes. Yeah, I can't say too much yet, but catch me again when this is over. Green-eyed girl, not the show, the tour. Green-eyed girl 8. Hello, everyone. Happy Monday, and glad you're feeling better. Sean, thank you, and thank you for being a channel member. All right, I'm trying to go through these. This is Pool Time with Ron. I hope that's a show. Pool Time with Ron. I would watch that. Either it's Ron playing pool. He could be playing pool, or he could be sitting around his pool and commentating, or he could be telling us how to take care of our pool. I would watch that. Anyway, hey, Jason, I'm doing a marathon of the tour vlogs. Totally enjoying the channel. Thank you, Ron. I appreciate that. A lot of people say they're binging and getting into it. And I think the problem also is we were putting out one every week, one every 2 weeks, every 3. It's hard to get into it. Now, remember, you're watching something that was recorded a year ago. But if we put them out every day, we'll catch up. And you're also, it's funny, even though I said there was some drama behind the scenes, as you're watching it, everyone seemed to be getting along. Yes, go Yankees for sure. Just a Skeletor extended Ghost Tour into 2026 coming to Canada. I'm ready for them to do something a little different than that tour. It was good, but it didn't move the story along, if you will. Let's hope we hear Yankees win a lot. Oh, yeah, Lorraine's and Phillies. Look, I want to get past Boston. I wish the Yankees would have won the division. Baseball's changed since I was a kid. There's a lot of stupid rules, including the tiebreaker rule. The Yankees and the Toronto Blue Jays, and I won't talk baseball too much, have the same exact record. Yet, so they decide to go, well, whoever won more games against the other team will go on. That's bullshit. It's the same record. Yeah, they should play a one-game playoff. That's the way it should have been. And it kind of screwed the Yankees. Now, hopefully Toronto will go sit around and get lazy, and the Yankees will go and beat Boston. But you only got 3 games, 2 chances to win. You got to win 2 games. It's hard to get it going in that time. Anything can happen. It's a scary way to decide a winner, but at the same time, better than the Mets. Lisa Clark, love the Destin Tour Diary. Yeah, Destin was a crazy one. And I'm going to tell you something. The end of the Destin Tour Diary ended with something that I couldn't show that was more ridiculous than anything you've ever seen. And it's hysterical. In fact, we all laugh about it amongst ourselves and maybe even watch and listen to video that we made. And you'll never see it. And I'm sorry. That's a shame. You deserve to experience it too. Yankees is beloved in Europe. I own Yankees myself. Nice, Marcus. Very cool. Let's see. I woke up at 5 a.m. this morning, so you dropped a new tail shirt, so I bought it instantly. Hope it ships out soon. Classically deceased. Thank you so much. We'll talk about that a little bit. I straighten my hair every day, and it sucks. I'm with you. Listen, I know it shouldn't matter. Oh, hold on. Rajiv, Jason, I like you. Thank you. Is that all you had to tell me? How fascinating. Thank you. I'm glad we had to build up to that. Thank you for replying back to today's enough comment. I'm going to be putting out a video about filming locations where I tell you which famous locations are no longer there and show you what's there now. It is enough of the TV show, sadly, is one of the many casualties, and it's no longer there. Oh, he changed his profile. They changed their profile pic. I'm sorry. Maybe that's what you had to tell me. Now I understand. Well, thank you for sharing that. No more Metal Sludge gossip board. I've heard the news. the Metal/Gossip board is finished, supposedly forever. I will tell you that there was a big headline about me, and I'm nice. I'm happy to see that I was involved until the very end. But people are jerks, and we live in a time where people are so divided and so stupid. You know, I always say at the end of the day, I believe this. I said it in the second to last Tornado that came out. I believe that at the end of the day, everyone wants what's good for the country and for the earth. Well, maybe not the earth, because some people don't believe in that. But the country, I believe everyone wants the same thing. The problem is we let political division and other things and religion and personality, and we listen to politicians who don't care about us. We worship them as I don't. I don't care about any politician. And then we get divided and we hate each other. Why? We're all human. We all have a lot of things in common, and we all want this country to be better than in my opinion, than it is. I think that's the goal. We're not so different. Now, if we could just get along, maybe we would be in a better place. I travel the country all the time. I meet the nicest people. So anyway, Jason, are you only a tour manager? I'm sorry to learn. Well, I am a broadcaster, an influencer, a digital content creator, a YouTuber. I am a co-manager of Stephen Piercy as an artist, and then I am a tour manager for Stephen Piercy and Warren DeMartini. And I think that's pretty much what I am. What I am is what I am. Edie Brickell, New Bohemians. Back to the gossip board, but people were fighting on there and becoming so divided, and then it became just an not that. It became an insult factory. Everyone's just bashing each other, and you get these cool people on there, and who wants to put up with being insulted constantly? Mark Flanagan, like Sugar Ray. By the way, Mark will be on the show. He has confirmed that he'll do it. It's going to take a while, but he's going to do it. I don't think I do 90s cruise. Too much grunge. I'm ready for grunge. I've toured with these bands so long. I'm ready to do it all over again. I'm going to wear flannel the whole time. But actually, there are no grunge bands on the 90s cruise. I do have a code that I can share with you if anyone wants to go with me, by the way. But that's for another time. Let's talk to Sean Brown, the man of the hour. Sean, thank you for the generous super chat. You know, I wasn't going to show the super chats anymore. I was just going to read them, but it's easier for me to read on the big screen like this. And I don't want to call people out. Sean is incredibly generous. And be honest with you, it helps to keep this all in action. So Sean, I thank you. And I'm so glad that you're getting better. Anyway, hello, Jason. I was reading today about the CEO of Live Nation, Michael Rapino, told CNBC that ticket prices are actually underpriced. Rapino compared ticket prices to Lakers games and said that there's still a lot of runway left on raising prices. I'm very interested in your thoughts about this news. Thank you, Sean. Listen, I can tell you that people don't have the money for concert tickets. Motley Crue tickets are selling every night for dirt cheap on the secondary market, and so are other shows. Yeah, if you're rich and you want to go to a show or a Lakers game, go for it. But the average price of a family going to a concert or even a movie or a sporting event is too high. And there's a reason why the Disney theme parks are not crowded right now. There's a reason why Las Vegas is dead right now. Because what is special about it? If you keep raising prices, Vegas used to come here to gamble. You can gamble anywhere now. So the thrill is gone. You're going to pay to park. Who cares? Next, you're going to say that you can't have hookers. I mean, come on. What's next? Vegas was fun. It was the Wild West and used to have personality. It doesn't have that anymore. Drinks aren't free. So money is getting tough. I don't believe people have the money for these concerts. Some of these old bands like Paul McCartney, sure, Paul McCartney literally is 1 foot. He's a leg in the grave. All these bands are. But when it comes to other things, it's bullshit. And I go back to The Cure, one of my favorite bands of all time. Everyone said, you can't beat the ticket scalpers. You can't do it. Taylor Swift said, I can't do it. Well, The Cure did it. They did it. They put up a plan where you only the ticket buyer could get into the show. They have affordable pricing, and I went to see them every night for a fair price. And the resale market was crushed because of it. And also their merchandise was fairly priced. And because it was fairly priced, T-shirts like at $25. My T-shirts cost more than that. But they knew they'd sell tons of them. And they cared, and they showed, and they made Ticketmaster lower the fees and give back money. So for these companies like Live Nation, it shows you the greed that is out there. And eventually people are going to speak up. Listen, Jimmy Kimmel is back on ABC because people spoke with their wallets and canceled their Hulu and canceled their Disney Plus. I don't care what you think. It's the truth. They lost billions of dollars. Well, what happens when people stop going to concerts? I know I don't want to go to concerts anymore, especially at those prices. So I hope I addressed that properly. Thank you to Michelle for her editing efforts. Yes, she is. She's hitting it out of the park by short. Tour Diary is essential to the channel. Always something different about them. There was a time when the Tour Diary was the least watched thing. This channel was built on interviews. Everybody wanted interviews, and then the TV locations took off. Look, I'd like to see these Tour Diaries get 10,000 views each. That's what I'm looking for. And they're getting there. The last one is over that. Today's is on a record pace. If we get those kind of views and that kind of audience, then it's worth it for me to do. By the way, the other part of the Tour Diaries you might forget is that the other people don't always want to be filmed. Recorded, it's not filmed. Now, the guys who are on my show that you see, you know, they've all been on this show. I consider them friends. I promote their things for them. I mean, no one has sold more Matt Thorne Back the Funk Up CDs, NFCs, hats than me, you know. And so they've had their apartments furnished by Amazon on this show. So we should point out that it's not like it's a free ride. Also, if they're all on camera, I'll pick up a dinner or whatever the hell it is, things like that. Or if we're going to an attraction, there's reasons that they do it. Not like I'm just some asshole in the corner secretly recording. That would not be right. It's not right. It's not right. And for those of you who are watching my videos, you know all about it's not right. And yes, Sean Brown is making it rain. Sean Brown is coming in with the financial hammer. The financial hammer swings down. Sean Brown is coming in hot. Feeling a little bit hot tonight. And I thank you. Have we had enough of anyone? I'm wondering. Anyway, Gen X Jenny, keep up the Tour Diaries videos. We love them. That's my show. Thank you. And I think they'll get better. And you know what? I watched other people who do YouTube videos, not Tour Diaries, but I've always thought the key to these videos is have a beginning, a middle, and an end. For a little while, I worked for MTV, The Real World. What happens when people stop being polite and start getting real? I was almost on the show, too. That's a story for another day. But you have to have a sort of plot to the show. So right now, if you didn't know that I'm the tour manager, you tune in and go, what the hell am I watching? And I'm worried about that. So I want to have some introduction explaining that I'm the tour manager for the singer for Rat, blah, blah, blah. And then a middle, and then the end being a sort of, recap and see you next time. And this last episode has that. You see where we're heading. You see us at the service stations, the rest stations, the areas, and then you see what happens when the bus becomes locked and we can't get in, and then the end is the concert. And that's why that one worked. Destin, Florida was a blast. Thank you. Jason Holstein says, Sean makes us Patreons members look bad. Keep it up. Now, I agree. So don't feel like you don't have to contribute. I'm worried that people think Sean is covering everyone. And he kind of is. But listen, we appreciate all. When the plate comes around, I appreciate all. What do you call it when people put money in a plate? What is that term? Not sucker. Yeah, you put in your It's a word. It's like it basically says we're ripping you off, but it's a word. It's like your blessing, your
Tithing.
huh?
Tithing.
Huh?
Tithing.
No, that's not it. Someone will know. But anyway, you feel free to contribute. Thanks for posting merch row 3. Let's show the merch. Then we'll get back into the conversation. Offering. That's the word I wanted. Offering. You guys can still make offerings. All right. First of all, if you're a fan of the show and you've been watching, we're going on 5 years. A lot of people love tuning in on Wednesdays with Wednesday 13 and Sean Clark. Wednesday's here almost every Wednesday, even when he's on tour, but not always. And Sean Clark is here when he can be. Sean's not always a guarantee, but when he can do it, he's here. And when the three of us are on, it's magic. So this is the T-shirt. It's called Tales of Movies, Music, and Madness. And it was created by an artist named Mark Beer. It's obviously a tribute to the Return of the Living Dead in a kind of cartoon format. We did the Creepy-Con, the Creep-IE-Con, and we made a print of this that we could sell. And it's just a fun little thing because it's rare that the three of us are ever together. So we made this rare thing, and we all signed it, and it was a fun thing to do. And so then I said, you know what, Halloween is coming, and I had people asking for more items that involve the three of us. So I said, you know what, I'm going to make these shirts, and I'll tell you that there's 90 of them that were made. We're not going to make more. It's a limited edition thing. Either you get it or you don't. And it was really fun. And there I am spray painting the FMK. So there was 90 for sale already this morning. I was going to put these out on Wednesday, put them out this morning as a surprise. And they are selling like hotcakes. And by the way, it's soft. It's a nice shirt. This is Michelle's. It goes from small to triple X. I've gone from triple X a few times myself. So that's the first item for the Halloween sale. By the way, the link is in the description. Use code SPOOKY, all caps, SPOOKY, SPOOKY, and you're going to get 10% off. So I want to make sure if anyone wants one of these, get them now. I don't know what's going to happen. I think at the end of the day, I'll get stuck with a few smalls or something. But look, if you want it, get it. And then also we made the Halloween sticker set, the spooky sticker set. You get a set of 4 vinyl stickers with me in familiar costumes. There's the Waste Some Time with Jason Green, Jason Voorhees. There is the Waste Some Time with Jason Green, Happy Halloween, Michael Myers. This one is the Inspired Alice Cooper. These were made by a guy named Lee Bishop, who created the original Waste Some Time with Jason Green logo. And these are free shipping, by the way, if you were wondering. I think I missed one. Oh, that's my favorite one. If you could also add them to an order. It's the other thing. No additional charge for that. The Toxic Avenger right there, Toxie, who I did portray, and I worked for Trauma, and so this is my tribute to Toxie. So anyway, okay, so that's the sticker set. And then we have mugs. If you've ever felt like getting mugged, now's your chance. Hold on. Excuse me while I take a drink from the mug. A few people asked me about signing mugs, and I suppose I can do that if it's requested, but I don't know why you would want that. I think you'd want to drink it. Now, I was going to do an unboxing, but you think maybe I'd have a tool. It's all right. I got it. It's open. We'll unbox one of these. This is what it's going to look like when it comes to you. And if the next person who orders, by the way, wants it, I'll give you this one. And I mean, I can sign it too if you want. Here we go. I'm going to open it up. I mean, it's going to look just like the one I'm drinking out of, but this is what we call quality control. I'm going to look at it. And there it is. Nice little Waste Some Time with Jason Green mug. I could sign it for you right there. And there's that. Okay, so that's the mug. I guess the shipping department will keep an eye on the sales, because if someone requests that, I'll send it to you. And then there's my old T-shirts on there. There's last year's Christmas ornament. There's a new Christmas ornament coming this year, new color. Naturally, you want your balls blue this year, and they will be. And we'll give some money to Toys for Tots. Also working on some cool holiday guests. Okay, that's the merch. The link is in the description. Easy, just go there and take care of it. Papa Boner, if you haven't watched the episode yet, you got to get in there and see. It is funny. I promise you, or your money back, that you will laugh at that episode. Hey, look who's here. How do you like my son Logan working for you? Is he behaving? This is Steel Corner 27. And Logan is incredible. He's fantastic and tremendous. Logan is Warren DeMartini's guitar tech. And in a few episodes ago, he was in a band called Hurricane Alice. He's still in, I think. And we met him, and Sam knew him from living in Nashville. We needed a guitar tech for Warren. He looks like a young Warren. Logan's dad, do you look like a adult Warren? I would think you're probably younger than Warren. The Logan's 25, I believe. But anyway, he's great. You'll see him more episodes. He's an incredible guitar player too. I got to say, a talented player and a talented young man, and an asset to our organization. By the way, I'll be in St. Louis, Missouri. Some people call it Missouri or something like that. I don't do that. I'll be in St. Louis, Missouri. I'll be there Friday night. Come out and see me. A lot of people have said they want to say hello. So I'm going to try to go to the merch stand and meet people before the show. Breaking news. Ace Frehley was hospitalized a few days ago. I don't know if it's breaking if it happened a few days ago. I heard lots of rumors. Let's hope he's okay. I spoke to his drummer, Scott Coogan, this morning. He didn't mention it. Pantera 23 29 4. This is like a locker combination. Thank you for being a channel member. Fuck Live Nation, the ruining concerts. Without a doubt. Without a doubt. I miss proper tickets. I bought a ticket to see Wednesday 13, Kim Drack for Melbourne, and instead I got an email. Yeah, it's happening a lot. It is a bummer. It's almost a thing that doesn't happen anymore. Disney amusement parks in Florida are busy. I visited on 3 weekends this past summer. Crowds. Tom, I'm happy to hear it, but I'm hearing that is not what's happening right now. I will be going on my annual Disney vacation. I'm an annual pass holder to Disney World. And the theory is that attendance is incredibly down. You're talking about the summer. Summer's over. This is usually a slow time of year anyway, which is one of the reasons I go. And we'll be bringing some videos too. I'm going to try to, I don't know if you guys just want to see the tour diaries or if you want to see, like, in between tour diaries, I visited Graceland and we put out Dollywood. So I don't know. We'll see. As a bass player, I've been saying for 30 years that tribute bands are where the money's at. Well, that is true. They seem to be doing okay. As a child who grew up during the 90s, how can there be a cruise without Lane Staley and Scott Weiland, two of my idols and a few of the greatest from America? I often say about the grunge thing, they really kept their word. They were depressed and then they died. The 90s cruise is going to be En Vogue and TLC and Tonic and the guy from the Gin Blossoms, Sugar Ray, Sponge. It's not really a rock show, but I am looking. I'm looking forward to it. Trying to get to as many comments and questions as I possibly can. The two major milestones of the channel. First, Carlos Cavazzo interview in Sanford and Son. Jason, you couldn't be more right. Carlos Cavazzo, I knew we were onto something. That's when the channel got monetized and people started respecting my interviews. When the interviews started, people told me, you're not good at this. Every keyboard warrior is an asshole who thinks they know what they're talking about. I've proven that the show is successful. I've proven that I can interview people, and it grows every day, and will continue to. Then the Sanford and Son location, I did something I believed in. I love Sanford and Son, and yes, it's over 830,000 views. Maybe if you guys all go watch it again, we can get to 1 million. Wouldn't that be cool? This is the little show that could. There's so many people out there with better budgets, more time, better production, better gear than me, and yet they don't offer anything. This isn't Wayne's World. This is the real deal, and that's why I think so many of us have enjoyed the friendships we've made through here. And one of the things about the tour diaries that I don't show that I feel like I should is the friendships that I've made doing this. There are people that I've met in different cities, different countries, that have become sort of lifelong friends, and that when I get to town, I'm so happy to see them again. My memory is bad. Sometimes I go, "Oh, you live here," but it's definitely a cool thing. Anyway, I love the tour. So I keep the tour diaries coming. Love watching them. Thank you. We're going to do our best. Are you going to go to the Jaws 50th anniversary at the Academy? I'd like to. We'll see. I'm going to be in LA in 2 weeks. Maybe I could squeeze in. I've never been there, and I would like to be. And Andrew got it right, offering. I said it a long time ago. Yeah, there we go. Thank you. You guys knew. Let's see. Was watching the Destin episode when this one went live. Love the tortoise. Keep taking us on the road. Thank you. And I want to show more. A lot of people enjoying the T-shirts. Gigi and Michelle sharing the link to go get some. Has anyone bought that mug yet? We should find out. I would like to give that mug to somebody. I'd like to mug somebody. And spooky code 10%. Trying to get through everything here. Sean Brown, I very much appreciate the joy, entertainment that Jason provided me over the last few years. I'm happy to help Generosity Awaken. It's kind and definitely keeps it going. Andy, here you go. Look at that. Wednesday 13. What do hotcakes taste like, and why do they sell so fast? It's a very good point, Wednesday. And Wednesday, you'll have to come on Wednesday, and we'll discuss how the sales and see if they tasted like hotcakes. Trying to figure out everything that everyone's asking, but some of it's stupid. Heather in the 702, nice to see you. Better late than never. You can always go back and watch it later. The T-shirts are actually a very nice quality. We got 2 signed. Nice. Yes, it's the same type of shirt. You got the Waste Some Time shirt, which is also available. And the 10% discount does apply to everything. Bad to the bone. Larry says he has the same shirt. I think you're referring to my Dead Boys shirt, but very cool. A lot of you know that Ron Jeremy wakes up from his coma whenever I'm on the air. He's here now. Ron, nice to see you. I know after the show, Ron is like Frosty the Snowman. At the end of the show, he goes back, he disappears, but he'll be back again someday. So there. I want a package deal on all 3. I don't think we have a package deal. Maybe we should have thought of it, but my package would not fit in a box. But if it did, Lisa M., have you seen Hulu's Into the Void? I just started them. I learned Anne Boleyn is an attorney. The story was very interesting. I have not. Maybe I got to watch this. I canceled my Hulu a while back, but I'm okay with it now, and maybe I'll get it. I got to figure out how I'm going to watch the playoffs, which are on ESPN, which I also don't get. So soon enough. I used to work at Disney World. This time frame was called value season. My birthday is November 23rd. I always go the week before Thanksgiving. I don't always go, but this would be my 2nd year in a row. Disney meant something to me as a kid. My family took me. My grandparents took me, and I liked it. Metal Sludge Gossip Board is dead. Night, night. Yes, long live the Gossip Board. Yeah. For those of you who were chatting on there back in the day, you remember it was a fun time. We all logged in to see what nonsense was going. But okay. Locksmith video was great. Not for you guys, but entertaining. Listen, at the time, I don't remember being mad. I remember kind of laughing, and I always have a bag that has my insulin in it. So should a suitcase get locked in a car, it's not a big deal. And but I don't fly I don't check my bag flying. But anyway, Heather just bought the stickers and shirt. Nice, Heather. Thank you so much. I'll bring them by your place in a little while. Actually, I was in the 702 Henderson earlier, and I had lunch that I shouldn't have had. I went to Freddy's. Is that what it's called? Freddy's. And I should have done it. My insulin is going to... this could be my last show. Brent says, I need to be mugged. Ask my wife. Sounds like a Rodney Dangerfield thing. Hey, ask my wife. Reality YouTube. That's what it is. FMK. Why not? I'm in the mood. Danica McKellar, who played Winnie on The Wonder Years. I have a Wonder Years location video out right now. Rachel Lee Cook. She was in that movie with Freddie Prinze Jr. I can't think of the name, but she's also in Josie and the Pussycats. I met her. I had a nice talk with her, actually. And then Tiffany Amber Thiessen, who I also met, who was Kelly on Saved by the Bell, and she was on 90210. And she was engaged to the guy who hung himself here in Vegas. I have a video about that on my channel, too. His name's David something. David Strickland. You want to watch a more morbid video. When the channel started, I wasn't sure what direction I was going. Anyway, it's a tough one. This is really no easy one to get rid of. I think maybe I'd marry Danica McKellar, get rid of Rachel Lee Cook, and F Tiffany Amber Thiessen. Tiffany Amber Thiessen is sort of like a threesome. You have the 90210 girl and the Saved by the Bell girl at the same time. I used to say that about Miley Cyrus. If you put a blonde wig on her, you're banging Hannah Montana. You take it off, you're banging Miley Cyrus. I mean, you got to think about stuff like that. Okay. I wasn't expecting such a conversation, did I? Ron Jeremy did an interview the other day. He was mumbling, but he looked better. He did not do an interview the other day. Ron Jeremy is in a coma. No, he's not doing any interviews. I promise you. Whatever you saw was old. Mitch, Jason, your channel's been getting me through lots of health issues. Well, thank you, Mitch. I'm trying to get through my health issues. Too, we're all in it together. Skylar says thank you to Sean, and he said if he wins the lottery, he's going to get in there too. This is a question from Jeff Down is up. By the way, if you become a member, you get a free super chat where you can share how long you've been a member. Jeff has been a member for 7 months, and at the end of the year, we're going to reward the longtime members. There's going to be a lot of gifting this year. You could get Eddie Ojeda hot sauce. You could get memorabilia. Who knows? Backstage passes to see Stephen Pierce. You don't know. Do you and Michelle plan to come in New York City to see Wednesday 13 on Giants with her leather shirt and stickers? I'm not sure. I think I'm on a cruise. If I could swing it, I would. If I could come back from the cruise, I would definitely go see Wednesday in New York City. This is Baby Billy. Baby Billy, good to see you. Will Bloss be back after he's trans? Siberian. Yes. Mm-hmm. He will. He takes a month off, and Jimmy DeAnda of the Bullet Boys will once again be filling in. If you're watching the Tour Diaries, we're about to get to the Jimmy DeAnda episode. What's the matter? Oh, something happening? Did I miss something? So to sign that mug, but nobody wants it. What's that? Sorry, I missed that. I don't eat at that Freddy's on Eastern, but Freed's in the same parking lot. So, for the Rugula. Mm-hmm. We relate. Yeah. We'll have to switch our plans next time. Don't ever stop doing the podcast or videos. Gonna try not to. Gonna try. As long as Sean Brown funds it, I can't go anywhere. I will tell you that it's also funny that so many nice people commented and told me that they loved the videos, and then I was like, well, I can't stop now. I've traveled so far. What song is that? Oh, I want to know what love is. But people were so kind, I got to deliver. And so, therefore, I will continue making tour diaries as long as I can. I mean, listen, I'm not going to lie to you. The ones that you're seeing are already made. Brent says, if you sign the mug, I'll buy it. So let's, whether he's telling the truth or not, bring me a proper paint pen and bring me a mug and I'll sign it. We'll see if somebody wants to buy it. If not, I'll throw this one against the wall. But anyway, yeah, here we go. I got a box of paint pens. There's a nice box of paint pens, and I'm sure there's a good one in that box. Could be wrong. Let's take a look. This is the one I'm drinking out of. You don't want this one.
Somebody would probably pay extra for it.
Although if you want the one that I'm drinking out of, it could be arranged. There's not many of these mugs, by the way. Maybe 50, maybe. I wonder what color would look good. We could go with white, or we could go with electric red. And oh, look what's in this bag. Backstage passes to Piercy D. Martini. Look at that. Somebody could get one of those. I'm not telling you you're going to, but maybe one day. This is electric magnetic red. And I think this is the one to use. So let's see what we got. Oops, that pen is not writing. I need a pen testing device. All right, let's see how this looks. Why don't you keep it down out there? Listen, it's been very noisy in the neighborhood today. I don't know if this red pen is right. I don't like it. But I'm gonna. I don't know when you guys tuned into my art project show, but welcome. Oops. No, not to. I'm getting a little high on fumes. It's kind of nice. Mm-hmm. First mug I ever signed. I put a 1 on it, so you know that is the first mug in history ever signed by me, at least. All right. So if somebody decides that they want that, it's going to take about a month to dry, and hopefully somebody wants it. It could be yours. All right. Let me get back to facts. Hold on. I dropped my cap. Oh, okay. All right, there we go. This time, around Christmas time, we'll sign all the mugs. Just so you guys know, if there's something that you want to see on the show or didn't want to see on the show, I don't really care. So you know who you are. Some people are never going to be back ever again, and I don't care what you think. All right. Let's see here. I'm falling asleep. Somebody buy that mug yet? Boy, it's noisy outside. Hold on. Jason, it's obvious now when I saw the minibus doors blocked and you tried everything, I knew the door was blocked. I was screaming, put it in drive and slam on the brake. Listen, there was a lot of armchair door handlers in the comments. I don't know. Everyone had a different idea, but at some point it worked. Are the mugs dishwasher safe? I believe they are. I believe they are. Not the one I signed, though. Okay. Robin Craig inquiring about my balls. Yes, more Christmas balls coming this year. We're going to do a full signing episode. We'll donate to Toys for Tots. I will sign every single blue ball I have, and I will put them in your hands.
Sign it to Brent.
Oh, okay. Brent, I'm going to add, and Brent was a man of his word. He bought it, and I'm going to add his name right here. This pen is terrible. There you go, Brent.
And Solana.
Brent Muscat getting his own mug. I knew he'd be giving me money one day. Who?
Lana, Lana.
Okay, let me get a better pen. I screwed up on this one. I always knew one day I'd be in the mug game. You know, maybe the pink ones would look good. The hot pink. I don't know. Let's see how this looks. Well, that looks okay. All right. I'm sorry you guys tuned in for entertainment and you're getting a mug signing. Lana, Lana. Lana, may I write love on this, or would your significant other be offended? Well, too late. I already did it. Huh?
Ask Brent.
Brent and Lana are together?
Presumably.
Oh, well, son of a bitch. Didn't I sign the shirts for them?
Yes.
I remember now. On the bottom of this run, I'm going to put a 2. There you go, Lana. Brent, I didn't mean to discriminate. I could put love on yours as well if you really wanted. There you go. Signed mugs. How about that? Monkey Juice is very upset with the Yankees. He is a Red Sox fan. May the best team win. It won't be the Red Sox because Red Sox stink. You're luckier even in the playoffs. By the way, I have an upcoming episode. You're almost the Mets. I have an episode coming up where I visit Fenway Park and I go visit where Bucky Dent embarrassed them. And I will show that to you. I don't really care so much, honestly, and you guys could say whatever you like, but thank you. All right, let's see what else is here. I want to buy a JG leather jacket. Where's that on the merch? Well, I can tell you we're going to have some hoodies coming soon and some other things. Look, you guys support the channel, and it's a nice thing. I think you would look better in a red Cardinals hat. I would probably look better when I'm in St. Louis this weekend. But I'm really just wearing my Yankees hat because I didn't want to brush my hair, straighten my hair, dye my hair. I am a Yankees fan, though. I'm Brent. Now you have matching signed mugs to go to signed shirts. Awesome. I'm glad to do that for you. Yeah, Bucky F and Dent. You should have seen me on the Boston tour when I asked them. Yeah. Okay. And if you want to buy some of these things, you have a chance. Code Spooky gets you 10% off. That code's going to be good for another day or so, I think. If you want me to sign a mug or a shirt or anything, you got 6 minutes. Get your order in. Okay. It's all around entertainment fiesta. Is there any chance you're doing a video on Don Rickles? I never thought about it. I met him twice. Not something I necessarily thought of. You were lucky to make it out of Fenway alive. It was a Stevens show with Bret Michaels and Vince Neil, and I was not wearing a Yankees hat. And most people were very nice. They were playing the Astros. Talk about tricky. The Astros were way worse than Boston. Didn't make the playoffs this year. Cheaters. And I had to root for Boston over the Cheaters, but then I didn't want Boston to go ahead of the Yankees. And those who follow baseball know they didn't. But let's see what happens. Use code SPOOKY for 10% off. And yes, hoodies for the winter with a new logo. All of those things are coming. And Shannon rocks. Damn it. I ordered the mug before I realized I could get it signed. I apologize. Maybe I should have started that earlier. And the orders are all packed. Anyone who ordered today, they're packed and on their way. We provide top-notch shipping. The shipping department is outstanding, fantastic, and tremendous. Okay. Let's see. Lorraine says, I was at the Stephen Fenway show. It was awkward being there. I just kept my mouth shut about being Yankees fan. I talked about it during the tour, but not when they were playing. Ask Michelle to sign our mugs, too. You have a great team. Well, I'm sure she could, unless she packed it, I think she could do that. She'll have to find a spot, but I think she would do it.
What's the marker that worked?
I like this one. Okay. You know, I came here all prepared, and now I forgot my thoughts. 250 people watching. Of course, I ordered a shirt, a couple packages, stickers today. Thank you. Stickers are a fun item. I'm the last person to do stickers. Everyone on YouTube
Shannon can get her books signed. She just placed the order.
has stickers. Oh, Shannon looks like. It wasn't Shannon. Shannon, let me know if you want me to sign it to you. I didn't realize it did not go out yet.
No, she just placed it.
Shannon, I will sign your mug. Back to the stickers. Toxie, Jason, Michael Myers. That's the official Happy Halloween sticker. And Alice Cooper right there. Get them while they're hot. Ooh, I'm getting tired. Skylar, it's okay that you're a Red Sox fan. Not everybody had a good life. All right. Hey, Brad is here. Just got here, going to watch Mr. Twitter. So we got us hooked. Thanks, Brad. It's fun. And Brad, you've been in Tour Diaries, and it was so great just to see you a minute ago in Oklahoma. So, Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. Chris says, most of us are pretty reasonable. It goes for the same. There's crazy Yankee fans, too. Just got here. Oh, yeah, I got that one. Sorry. Thanks, Brad. I requested sign my shirt, and I would love if Michelle would, too. Okay. Do you know anything about that? Oh, look at that. Michelle found the spot. There you go. That's very rare. I'm going to give that back to you. Blue Jays, they have a chance. We love the Dyers. Keep it up. I mean, I think the Blue Jays have a good chance. They got a bye. The problem with getting the bye is that they had the same record as the Yankees. I think they should have had a one-game playoff. And Bruce says, you look younger tonight. Is it stress relief or Botox? It's both. It's both. All right. Well, it's almost time to get out of here. Anyone else want anything before I leave? Oh, Shannon. Yeah. She says she has a shirt, too. Do you know about that?
Shannon?
Yeah. Shannon said, I requested Jason sign my shirt. Am I writing your name, Shannon? I ordered just a few minutes ago, so if you see an order from Shannon Holiday,
That's the one you're signing right now.
Holiday, Utah, if you love to sign, but no words for too much trouble. Okay, do I write Shannon, though, Shannon? Let me know, and then I'll handle the rest. Will you be going on Wednesday, I hope? Depending on where the Yankees are, yes. I enjoyed the van video. My thoughts about the door would be it hit the gas and the brakes hard to knock the luggage fly. Who knows? I was there and I can't tell you. Have fun on Wednesday. I'll miss the show. You can always watch it in the replay. Let's see. What is a good all-black female band? The Pointer Sisters. Or if that's too heavy, the Supremes. Those are. If I had to recommend black bands that are female, I would go with that. Shannon, I'm just going to write your name on this. Can you come to Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada? I would love to. Hopefully that happens next year. I'm looking forward to doing some international travels with the band. No rock and no metal. A black female band. I don't know. No, we need a green pen for that. But I'm gonna do it. Yeah, we need more diversity. I know you're gonna have to. I don't know. The Shirelles, Destiny's Child, Junior BP. Thank you for the super sticker. It's much appreciated. Okay, Shannon. I'm just gonna write your name on this. I think it was an O. Yeah, there it is. Shannon rocks. It's hard to be entertaining and sign coffee mugs. When I was young, I told my parents, "You'll see, one day I'll be signing coffee mugs." Now look who made it. Oh, there you go, Shannon. Coffee mug. Coffee mug. Okay, it's on its way to you. And then Shannon, you wanted me to sign the shirt.
This
so
is for Crystal. Not Shannon.
Crystal?
Crystal.
I thought Shannon wanted a shirt too.
Shannon
Am I reading things wrong?
Yes.
Okay. What? I'm just going to sign it then, right? Now these shirts are nice. I wish I could get Sean and Wednesday to sign them, but I don't think we're going to see each other that soon. Wednesday's about to hit the road, but I will sign it. I'm going to sign it right in here. Look, it might not hold, but in the event it doesn't, you'll just wash it and wear it. Just test this. Oh, can't tell. All right, let's see what happens. Nope. That was like invisible ink. Hold on. Pull that off. Oh, this is a good one. A deco. Hold on. A deco green. Huh? Oh, yes. Yes. This has got to be riveting television. These pens aren't really showing up on the.
Needs to be white, I think.
I'll try with the white one. Look, these pens are not. They're not your friends. Don't be friends with pens. Oh, that one's okay. I mean, it's kind of invisible ink. I'm not going to lie. It's on there. Okay. Michelle will sign that for you too. She'll sign it for you and for Sean and for Wednesday as well. All right. Jeff is enjoying the side. Okay. Blah, 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 blah. I apologize. Okay. These signed shirts don't get worn, and they definitely don't get washed. Yeah, sometimes you just display them. or have them as a collective. Well, it's been a fun show, and as the point that I've made is that the tour diaries will continue because you would continue to watch them, and so let's see if we can set some record numbers on the tonight's episode, which is the Van debacle. I forgot what it's called. Papa Lock. If you haven't seen it, watch it. You want to see true Spinal Tap and see Stephen involved right in the thick of things. You're going to see a fun episode. So that's available now. Going to be a tour diary tomorrow, most likely, and every other day this week. So tune in. We're going to have a lot of fun. Before I get out of here, Laura Prapon, Cameron Diaz, Faruza Balk. Maybe I married Cameron Diaz, Faruza Balk, get rid of Laura Prapon. That's my thoughts. My signed shirt got worn and washed twice so far, and but it's okay so far. And yes, happy birthday to Tammy Down, who's appeared on this show. You can see that interview. It's a good one. And yes, watch the new Destin tour diary. All right. Go order some merch too. Why not? T-shirts, mugs, stickers, Christmas balls. And yes, thank you to Sean Brown. A lot of people in the comments saying Sean Brown. Someone said it's Sean Clark's birthday. Is that true? How do I not know Sean Clark's birthday? I guess it's not the kind of thing you can just Google. Can anyone prove that it's Sean Clark's birthday? That way I can message him and act like I knew? I don't know. So I just text him and say happy birthday? You think he would have... There would be people on Facebook wishing him a happy birthday or celebrating. You know what I mean? He's not a private guy. I think someone else would have wished him a happy birthday. I think you guys are making that up. Let's see what he's got going on here. Oh, somebody said 11 people said happy birthday. Well, son of a bitch. I had no idea. Well, a very happy birthday to Sean Clark. Maybe he'll be here. But I think he's on another podcast Wednesday. All right. I think we had enough fun. Watch the tour diary. And see, Sean Clark's birthday, September 30th, somebody said. So it's tomorrow. The people wishing him a happy birthday are wishing him a happy birthday, maybe from across the pond. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. All right. See you in the morning. Just wanna waste some time with you.